Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I wanted to share a little bit of my Sephora haul with you guys. This is the 20% off, the VIB kind of 20% off haul, I guess. I really wasn't going to buy anything. I didn't really see anything I wanted. There wasn't anything that I needed to have or anything. So at the last minute, literally the last day, I thought, you know what? There's a lipstick and an eyeshadow that I really want to try. So I grabbed those, and that's pretty much it, and then just some other things that I kind of added to it at the end. But anyway, really quickly, I don't know, I get these things in the mail and I'm like, yay, I get a 20% off coupon, and then my husband's like, okay, 20% off. He's like, let's think about that. He's like, you're only saving $20 for every $100 you spend. And I'm like, you really kill it for me. He just kills it. Then he's like, do you really need more makeup? And I'm like, yeah, I always need more makeup. It's like, whatever. So anyway, yeah, my husband kind of kills it for me. I'm just like, yay, I'm so excited. He's like, yeah, $20 off of 100. And I'm like, hey, that means I could buy an extra eyeshadow and not really pay for it. But he doesn't see it the way I see it. But I'm a girl, so that's different. Yeah, anyway, whatever. If it was like Home Depot or Academy or some kind of man store, he'd be all about saving the $20 off of the $100. But because it's makeup, it's does not even make sense to him. It's fun. He's funny. Okay, anyway, back to what I was talking about. The first thing is something that I threw in the cart at the last minute. It's the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray, the All-Nighter. I have the MAC one, and I've always been interested in using this one. So that's the first thing. And I bought the mini because I just want to try it, right? It's not because I actually know that I like it already. And then the other thing was another thing I threw in there at the last minute, and it's the Caudalie gift set. This was 15 bucks. It's hand and nail cream, which I need right now really badly because my hands are so dry in the winter. Actually, my whole back and arms have been really itchy because I know they're dry. So the Caudalie hand cream, and this, which I really love, it's the Whole Divine or Oil Divine, which is a hair, nail, and body oil. Oh, I love this stuff. I had a little sample of it and I used it all and I loved it so much that I thought I'm going to buy the bigger one. And this one just jumped out at me at the register. It's not the full size. It's I don't know, a half size or a mini. But I love this stuff. It smells so good, and I like to put it on my hair. I've got it on my hair, but I also like to put it on instead of moisturizer on my face and then just let it get into my nails and everything. I love that. So those two things. Next thing is a concealer that I've been wanting to try. It's the Benefit Boiing. It comes in this kind of packaging, and it's got, looks like that. But I hear a lot of really good things about this, and you guys know I'm always, always, always looking for a better concealer because I just have very dark circles. And I have it on today underneath here, and I'm really, really happy with the coverage. I like it a lot. So I'll see how it wears and then let you guys know. So that's the Boiing, and this is the shade 1. Cracker, what are you doing? My dog is fine until I start recording videos, and then he'll come in here and start clawing underneath cabinets for I don't know what. It drives me nuts. Okay, and then the two things that I really kind of wanted, and that was the purpose of this shopping trip. The first one is the Stila Magnificent Metals Foil Finish Eyeshadow, and this is the metallic Merlot color. It's kind of a reddish, it's a Merlot. It's like a wine shade. They don't really have a brown, and that's what I was kind of looking for, was a brown. And the gold that they have, I just have, I've got a Dior gold, a Christian Dior gold that I don't even wear, so I thought, why buy that one if I know I'm not even really going to wear it a lot, maybe once in a blue moon. But this one comes with a liquid eye primer, and you mix this with the foil to give it the wet look. And it actually has its own little tray that you put the finishing oil on and some of the eyeshadow, and you mix it up, and that's how you apply it to your lid. And this is a beautiful package. It's just all silver. It's very kind of heavy, and then that is the shadow, and it's really pretty, very wine shade, which I love, kind of like Max Cranberry, just a little bit deeper burgundy, kind of like if Cranberry and Trax had a baby. It would be this Merlot shade. So that one, which I was really, really interested in, like I said, I wanted to pick that up. I knew I wanted to pick that up, and I thought, well, I'll use that 20% off to get that. And then the other thing is the Hourglass liquid lipstick. It's the Opaque Rouge 14-hour matte finish liquid lipstick, and this shade I have wanted for so long because it's just so beautiful. It's called Muse. and it's a kind of a pinky orange color, just really pretty, and I'm actually going to wear it right now. It's kind of tropical for winter, but it's really, really pretty. So that's what I'm going to put on. And it's going to pull more orange than it really is. Oh, I love these saturated hues. Okay, I have a mirror right here. Oh, love, especially right now as we're getting colder. I love the way it looks when you're like real pale and you've got that bright lip going on. So that's it. It's called Muse. Really pretty color, and like I said, it's a lot more, you really can't see it, a lot more pinky orange than what it's coming off as on screen. Okay, and then I also got a sample of the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer because I've heard really good things about that and how it covers. I usually wear the MAC Pro Longwear concealer under my eyes, and I like it a lot. The NW15 seems to work better than the NC15. NC15 tends to go a little gray, make them look darker, more recessed. The NW kind of opens my eye up a little bit more. But I'm always on the, I'm always looking for like the next, I don't know, it's one of those, when you have under eye circles, it's a constant, just a constant. I have days where I love MAC Pro Longwear. And then there's days where I start to notice a little bit of my dark circle. And I'll do this thing where I know there's a mirror there, on a wall. And so I won't look at the mirror, and then I'll turn and I'm like, okay, what's the first thing you see? And I'm happy if the first thing I see is my lipstick or the eyeshadow or, something like that. Just really quickly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just insane for doing it, but if it's the first thing I see is my lipstick or my eyeshadow, I'm like, yay, okay, I did good today. But if the first thing I see when I turn around are my dark circles and that's what's pulling my attention, then I'm like, yeah, no, this is not working out for me. So that's kind of, I have those days where I notice them more than other days. And those days that I notice them more than anything are the days that I hop on the internet to look at new concealers, because it's like, you're not working for me, I gotta find something else. But then the next day it'll be fine. So like I said, I'm always on the search for the next thing. And then really quickly before I go, because I did go to MAC, because I needed to replace my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, although the lady at MAC gave me Mineralize concealer instead of the Pro Longwear concealer that I asked for, which I'm like, that's great, so I got to return this. But the Mineralize one comes in a little tube with a doe foot, and the only reason why I don't try this is because I just think it's not going to be thick enough for my under eye dark circle area. And hey, cracks, I think the Mineralize may not stay put. I have very oily skin. Next thing is a MAC Blot Powder, which I needed to replace because mine got dropped. My powders always get dropped. And the last thing is a MAC Luster lipstick, which I am not a fan of lusters usually, but this one is really pretty. It's called Flair for Finfery, and it's part of the MAC holiday collection, so it's gold, which is really, really pretty. And then it's just this very pale kind of nude shade. And it's a really good nude, not opaque, kind of, it's a luster, so it's a little, more sheer, I guess you would say. So that's that. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what you picked up lately, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.